And Rikishi, I'm sorry, eating Rikishi's ass. I'm just sexy boy. No, I'm not. Bestiality sex for life. Synthetic Scion, formerly known as Savage Aura. $13.50. Fuck you, Johnny. Lucas Lockie.
That's not.
Cody Cavell. I mean, I'm the one on the list here. $14. Yeah, Justin Matthews. Cooper Smith. All right, let's get into WWECW from July 11th,
ECW.
2006. What a sweet song.
It was pretty good, honestly.
Especially
it took
in
me back
2006.
when I heard it here. It took me back for sure.
So this is July 11th. ECW started on June 13th, so we're about a month into ECW at this point.
And it's already looking grim.
Yeah, that's for true. Now, back in 2006, there was a competition. As you can imagine, there's one currently, or there was, before AEW foot stomped NXT to the ground and told them to get lost. But back in the day, if you can believe it, there was an online war between ECW and TNA.
TNA.
Now, I don't know how serious WWE took this, but TNA actually took it pretty serious.
I know I took it serious.
TNAites were going crazy.
I don't even remember the war at all.
Well, Rhino does. He was on the front lines.
Before we get into this ECW episode from July 11th, 2006, let's take a look at the show that aired just a couple days after that, TNA Impact, July 13th, 2006. I'll run down some matches, and we'll talk about a vital part of their show, which is really why we're talking back about it. So on that show, Abyss with James Mitchell beat Norman Smiley in 1 minute. Non-title matchup. I'm guessing Senshi was X Division champion at this point. Senshi defeats Jarrell Clark in 2 minutes and 39 seconds.
Mr. 630?
Mr. 630. Non-title tag team match. AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels beats the Paparazzi Productions of Alex Shelley and Johnny Devine in 4 minutes and 25 seconds.
Little Johnny Devine?
And then an 8-man tag team all or nothing match. I don't know what that means. Team 3D and Jay Lethal and Rhino defeated Team Canada, and yes, A1 was in the match.
Whoa. Wait, A1 lost?
A1 super, he probably took the pin, I imagine.
Dude, he probably didn't even get to do a spine buster.
He doesn't do a spine buster. That's the problem.
Well, that's
he doesn't do one. But the main part of the show was before all the matches, actually. Rhino started the show. Rhino comes out. This is the TNA show, not the ECW show. That's not confusing.
As crazy as that sounds, yeah. TNA one.
He does come out with a red bag in a tote. And he says, Vince McMahon, you motherfucker.
Merry Christmas, Vince.
He says Vince McMahon wants to give him a job. And he said Vince can also kiss his ass.
Whoa.
He says he has the title belt with him in a bag, but he can't take him out because TNA would get sued.
He legit said that.
He said that on the show.
Vince will probably sue us.
Really good.
So instead of doing that and getting sued, he challenges Vince McMahon to come to Orlando to take the belt from him. The crowd is eating this up, by the way. They are losing their fucking mind over this promo. He says he's the War Machine. He's going to do something that he should have done 5 years ago. He takes the belt and storms backstage. And then he drops the belt into a barrel and sets it on fire.
Nice.
So it doesn't look like Vince has enough time to come get the belt.
No, we talked about this a little before. Does anyone listening to this think that Vince even knew that Rhino had these belts or that they even existed?
Not even a clue.
Dude, he definitely thought that the ECW belt that Big Show had at the time was the real one. He's like, wait, that's not the...
He also probably thought Rhino was still on his roster.
Probably. He probably tried to book him. He said, we got Ric Flair. That starts with an R.
He never watched one episode of ECW. He does not know what went on in that company.
Rhino says, death to ECW, long live TNA, and then lays out an open challenge to anyone in a 4-sided, 6-sided, or 8-sided ring to come and face him at TNA. And that episode of TNA did a 0.9.
That's an epic rating.
Compared to this ECW on Sci-Fi episode that Rhino says death to ECW, did a 2.4.
The war is real heavy at this point.
Hot.
We're in the trenches right now.
So I wanted to say that just because I feel like that's what everyone felt at the time with this new ECW. I mean, obviously it sounds funny now, like looking back on it, that Rhino cut this promo, but everyone, like internet fans especially, hated WWE ECW. So they that promo probably wasn't the worst idea to do. Maybe like saying Vince, come get your belt and setting the belt on fire. Maybe it was a little much, but like
I will set my belt on fire.
The consensus was fuck WWE. Oh hell yeah, and also fuck WWE ECW.
I wonder if he still has the real TV and world titles.
Yeah, that's a good question. Unless he sold, you think he put? Oh, maybe when he went back, he gave it to them for the warehouse.
I hope not.
I could see him doing
Just
that.
having him sit in the warehouse sucks.
They probably are. They're probably under the $1 million title and the all the other shit they got there. Cruiserweight title.
That's rough. All right, so going into WWECW here, we started off with a cold open. We saw last week Big Show challenged RVD for the title.
Whoa, are you challenging me for the title? Yeah. Well, I accept. And he slaps him.
Well, I was RVD. He didn't even give him a chance. He was like, you challenged me for the title? And he goes, yeah, I like that. RVD said he felt like he needed to beat the Big Show to be seen as the real ECW champion.
Why?
No, he just beat
Yeah, well, Big Show's the bigger star.
Taking a look at Raleigh, and not a surprise for the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, there's Minnesota. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And when you look at Minnesota, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And a look at the starters for Raleigh. We've got Gasol, Gilgeous Alexander out there with Edwards, and it's Chet Holmgren. And it's James in at the 3 spot. And for Minnesota, Hansen is out there with Smith. Then it's Trey Mann. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. Here's Hansen, following the basket by LeBron James. Pass to Mann. Into the lane. Good on the shot. And great when you're facing the front of a back-to-back. How much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind, but once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware.
And the basket by Hansen.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just serve him up.
Here's LeBron. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Halliburton passes to Hansen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Edwards. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Sweet little floater.
Oh, silky, smooth shot there by Gilgeous Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach, and he knows this team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Smith on the wing. Ollie with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And the basket is good.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Shoots from the high post. Jump shot is good that time.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's James. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Sweet finish by James. I tell you what, folks, this guy's going to score a bunch of points in the league. I'm talking tens of thousands of points. The sky, that might not even be the limit.
Simmons checked in for Whitmore. Halliburton looking around. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Here's Raleigh now. They trail by 1. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Well, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
I think a lot of people were surprised by that result because on paper, you didn't think that that game would be that competitive.
That's really why we enjoy watching the game. You know, the fact that the only thing that's predictable is the unpredictability of it. It did turn out the way you might have expected, but that's why you got to get between the lines and tee it up.
Raleigh making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. Taking a look at Boston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And, you know, right now for Raleigh, they just understand how good they really are. One of the biggest hurdles is to avoid complacency, though, down the stretch.
Ball from long range. Rebounded by Hansen. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Simmons on the wing. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Halliburton finds man. Inside, here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Stoudemire, the screen. Ball dishes to Stoudemire. It's taken away by Smith, and now the Timberwolves on the break. And here we go. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
James with the bucket.
Already showing signs. James has the potential, I think, to develop that catch-and-shoot jumper to where it's a lethal weapon.
Man with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. On the way. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, man. Pass to Halliburton. At the elbow, Smith. LeBron with the block.
And terrific timing on the rejection. James embraces setting the tone on the defensive end.
Ball no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
But the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the inside. Stoudemire drawing the double team. Ball finds James. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Minnesota's gone 3 or 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Pollard, he's checked in for Hansen. Allison comes in for Smith. And Murray subbed in for Trey Mann. Here's Murray. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound. Valley trails by 4. Swiped it away. Here's Murray. And the rejection by LeBron. Drives to the hoop. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. James has got 10.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Back the pass to James. Stoudemire setting the pick for James. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Timberwolves on top, leading by... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
Bobby Simmons out there with Murray. Then there's Nick Collison. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league.